How many times have you either heard or even used this excuse? But I don't have enough time to do this, that, and the other thing. I know, I know. Listen, believe it or not, in 15 minutes, there's more things that a person can do than they realize. Hey, by the way, my name is Jan. Welcome to my channel. Channel name is Save Money and More with Jan Channel. How you doing this evening or afternoon or morning? I hope everybody is doing well. I want to get right to it. Here are some suggestions of things that one can do that, in my honest opinion, and in also my little bit of experience being an older person, that I have done in 15 minutes or less. I'm just getting my trusty teacher's glasses to read my own scribble. All right, 15 minutes or less. Number one, now a lot of people say they don't have time to do this. Well, I disagree. Make your bed from scratch. This includes changing the sheets and pillowcases if needed. Ah, ha, ha. I'm not saying you have to change your sheets or pillowcases every single day. No, you don't have to do that. But a lot of people say, oh, but I don't have time to change my sheets or pillowcases this month. People put off things. No, but the honest truth is, if you have everything ready, you could get the job done in 15 minutes or less, in my honest opinion. Just saying. And if it's on one of those days where you don't have to change the sheets or pillowcases and you're just basically straightening out your bed, that's way less than even 10 minutes, in my opinion and experience. All right, next. Another activity that takes definitely way less than 15 minutes is to take down anything from the freezer that you're going to need for dinner, for any of your meals throughout the day. This is an important step, and in my honest opinion, should be taken care of in the morning time so that it's ready. Why? To avoid the temptation, if you're starting to watch your budget a little more, okay, for those that are trying to avoid always ordering out or calling things up that requires a lot of extra money. So if you have the food, you pay for it already, you may as well make the most of it. So to put your meal together, you know where I'm going with this, take down anything from the freezer or your pantry that you may need, have it ready. Have it ready in the fridge or whatever you need from the pantry on top of your work area where you prepare your meals. And when you get back from your day out, you have everything sitting right there. Of course, the food is in the refrigerator that you took down from the freezer. But other things, you have it right there. I'm just saying, takes just what, a couple of minutes. Next, plan a throw and go slow cooker meal setup. That's true. Along the lines of food, for example, there are so many dump and go type meals that, you know, just put together. You don't have to cook it in advance. Put it together, all the components in your slow cooker. You set up a slow cooker. Hello. How long does that take? How long does that take? Not long at all. Definitely, in my opinion and in my experience in my life, less than 15 minutes. I'm just saying, just giving you an eyeball, because a lot of people use the excuse, but I don't have time to use my slow cooker. I'm like, wait a minute. The slow cooker is like passive income. You know something good is going to come out of it, and something's working on something. You see where I'm going with that? Like the slow cooker is working on your meal. So just set it up. The setup part takes so fast. It really, really does. Next, go around the house and pick up any clothes on the floor or where they do not belong. You don't want clothes on your floor. Clothing shouldn't be on the floor. Gee, let me think. Clothing on floor. No, clothing on floor don't belong on the floor. I'm saying if it's thrown around the wrong place, say, wait a minute, but I don't have time to put everything back. But you can put those clothing, for example, if you have an empty laundry basket, put it in neatly, like as a catch-all, until you come back. At least you walk in and you're not looking at chaos the second you walk in your door. Because that's very, very disturbing to have to look at the chaos. You don't want that. And then you just put everything back neatly and carefully. Next, this is a suggestion. Give yourself a chance to not have to make those, to not have to purchase frozen peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Just for fun, make your own frozen peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I am almost positive that a person could take 10 or 12 bread slices, lay them out, okay, and make all the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches you want and wrap it up carefully and put it in the freezer. Voila. all done up, all together, and you have them. In fact, if you want to do something differently, you could toast up the bread in advance, like it's a little toasty, right? And then just proceed to make your peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, wrap them up, and freeze and use as needed. To me, this takes very little time, very little effort, and you just have your peanut butter and jelly boiled. Listen to me, frozen sandwiches. I said boiled because I'm going to lead into the next line. This takes less than 15 minutes. Boil water and add a few eggs. In other words, make a bunch of hard-boiled eggs, okay? It takes just as long to make 4 hard-boiled eggs as opposed to 1 hard-boiled egg. So might as well consider making a few and having them for the week. Why have hard-boiled eggs ready? If you like them, that's an easy go-to protein meal. Like no effort. It's already done. It's already available. Sprinkle a little pepper or maybe a pinch of salt on it to taste if that's what you like. Or turn them later on at your convenience into deviled eggs, whatever you want to do with them. It is a quick, inexpensive, still relatively inexpensive protein to throw together. And it all takes less than 15 minutes to make that happen. Next, take a 15-minute local walk. Right. You might just walk around your block, just the one block, 15 minutes, done. You got out, you stepped out, you got a few steps in, and then whatever else you want to do. These things do not take a lot of time. This is just to demonstrate that for just 15 minutes, in my opinion, maybe somebody might need 20 minutes, but still, you get the idea. I might need just the 15 minutes. Someone else may need 20 minutes. But you see where I'm going with it. I'm not talking about taking excruciatingly amount of minutes out of your life. I'm just saying. Next, consider unplugging altogether from social media. What? You mean I have to stop doing social media for 15 minutes? It's a good start. It's a good practice. It's good to unplug from all these technical devices that we're so, always on and always using. Just unplug. Just put it down. Walk away. You know where I'm going? Just like say, hey, oh, wow. It's peaceful. It's quiet. I'm not typing. I'm not scrolling. I'm just saying. You may consider taking that 15-minute block of time and consider calling a friend or a relative. Hi, how you doing? How's everything going? Sit down. Make a phone call. Listen to a human voice. You see where I'm going with that? All right. Also take a 15-minute music break. You might decide to dance, but just close your eyes and listen to nice, relaxing music, okay? Or even just meditate. So you see, I just showed you many, many things that one could get done in 15 minutes or less. Sometimes people, did I mention about soaking on dishes? I don't know if I tripped over that or stepped over that. Don't forget to work as you go along. And definitely that takes less than 15 minutes in most cases. But a lot of people complain about, oh, I don't have time to do this, that, and the other thing. If you try these little tricks and recognize they take only 15 minutes, even, for example, a quick vacuuming. Like, let's say you actually literally vacuum, like by yourself manually, like vacuum. You could get vacuuming done, like in not a very long stretch of time. You'd be surprised and amazed. And once a person realizes, hey, it doesn't take that long in real life. Sometimes the dread of doing something is what takes even longer than anything. Dreading this, dreading that. But then when in actuality, the thing happens that you actually accomplish and you monitor for fun, just for fun, monitoring the time or consider them like in little blocks of time, you'll be shocked and amazed. Hey, this isn't so bad after all. Hey, I could prove to you that things can be done in 15 minutes or less time. This video, I'm looking at the time clock is saying 9 minutes and 28 seconds. It's still going, but at the point where I said it, it was 9 minutes and 28 seconds. That's still a far cry from 15 minutes. There you go. All right, everybody, have an amazing, fantastic day. Don't forget to click like, share, and subscribe. Have a wonderful day.